Wellness Wednesday is brought to you by Adventist Health.
Everyone, it is Wednesday. We've got another recipe for you that's going to be great for your family. And guess what? It is easy and it's great for these summer months. I've got Jamila Omar with Happy Sweet Life Foods and Carmen Bravo, a dietitian with Bravo Nutrition Consulting. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, so summer months, I got to tell you, one of the things that I love about the summer months is fixing a meal that's easy.
Yes.
And does not necessarily require me like turning on all of the appliances and making my house hot. And this is a great recipe for that. And it's just super easy and it'll keep this cool. So what are we making today?
Okay, so we're making jackfruit crab cake like patties.
Okay.
So what makes this different is instead of using crab cake meat, we're going to use jackfruit. So jackfruit comes in a can. It's so easy to pick up. And what you want to do with the jackfruit is it comes in these chunks, right? And you want to rinse it and get the brine off of it. You want to pat it dry, and then you want to just break it up. And you see how it has like meat-like texture?
Yeah.
So you can use it as a meat replacement, a seafood replacement. So that's going to make it different than a typical crab cake patty.
Okay.
And then for the egg, because we don't use eggs because we're plant-based, you want to use a flaxseed meal. And the flaxseed meal egg is just one heaping tablespoon of flaxseed meal, and then just a couple of teaspoons of water.
Okay.
And if you let this sit for a few minutes, it gets a gel-like effect.
Right.
And it'll hold the patty together. So that's the difference. And then you have to have your seasoning. Now I use Obey, but you can use whatever seafood seasoning, but that really gives it the seafood taste.
Right.
And what you get is, what you want to do is you want to take the breadcrumbs, frozen corn, green onions, and mayo, the broken up jackfruit, the seasoning, seafood seasoning of your choice, just mix it up. And then this is what you get in terms of the patty mixture. And this is the patty.
Okay.
And you just dredge the patty like you traditionally would do, like you would do for salmon croquettes or with any crab cake. And you just put a little extra breadcrumbs on there.
All right, and while you're doing that,
Wow,
Carmen, talk a little bit.
easy.
Yeah, talk a bit about why this is. Talk about the health benefits here.
Well,
Nutritional facts.
I just love the ingredients. She is using amazing ingredients because jackfruit has lots of fiber, so it promotes that gut health.
Yeah.
It does have about 2 to 3 grams of protein. However, because she's using other ingredients like flaxseed, it promotes a lot of that fiber too, heart health, and helps improve cholesterol. And because we are like doing a very easy summer recipe,
Right.
it also is very low calorie, so you can maintain your weight too in the summer.
Maintain that summer
so,
bod.
yes,
Yep.
so it's really great. This is a great recipe. I love it.
All right,
Yeah.
perfect.
And it's good.
It is. I can't wait to try it.
Yeah, so you're putting it in the cast iron, and then are you just pretty much just browning it at this point?
Exactly, and so it doesn't heat up your whole home. During the summer months, this browns pretty quickly. The cool thing about this recipe is that you can make it beforehand, and you can form the patties, put them in the refrigerator. When you come home from work, put it in the pan, warm it up, you're
You
done.
can just do like all of the prep work like ahead of time, and just when
Yes.
you have a moment, and just
Yes.
leave it off to the side. I like
Yes.
that because let's
Yes.
be real. We need
Yes.
more of those types of recipes because it's so easy and it gets expensive when you're just constantly looking for like these big meals, and then you're like, I'm going to
Yes.
grab something, out and about and
And
get
it's
something
not good.
fast.
And
you
what
know?
I like about jackfruit is that you can make dishes that are sweet or savory.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
can make a
Yeah.
different variety
Very
of
versatile.
and yeah, it's very for the kids. If you want vitamin C, hey, it has vitamin C too for the kids, especially if it's more like in a dessert.
Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep. So that's the jackfruit crab cake like patties.
Awesome. All right.
All right, so we're going to use jackfruit again, but we're going to combine it with chickpeas, which is,
Okay.
you already know how good chickpeas are for you, right?
Yes.
So what you want to do, the way that you prepare the jackfruit for the tuna-like salad is a little bit different. You still rinse the jackfruit, you still break it apart, you still pat it dry. But what you do is, in a pan, you just do a dry fry. So you put the jackfruit in there, you sprinkle whatever your seafood seasoning is, and then you squeeze lemon juice on it.
Oh,
and
got
then you
it.
take it out the pan, let it cool, and then in a food processor or by
Yeah.
hand, you add everything together. So you add your traditional tuna-like salad ingredients.
We're going to try that next week. We're going to keep you around and let those. So again, we'll put this on our website, kget.com. But you already got a preview of what we're going to be cooking up for you next week. We'll be right back after this.